Greetings, everyone. You're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Osinana Ajonoma. But because you would most likely make a mistake calling that name, just call me O Doctor. I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Why was this channel created? I designed this channel for the sole purpose of making people to learn from the mistake of others. Every day we go to the hospital, to the clinic, and we see cases that are revolving around ignorance. Somebody's life could have been spared if the Bible says, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. All right. So we created this channel so that you learn from the mistake of others. So we take people's errors, mistakes, ignorance to advise you. So it would make sense that you should please subscribe so that you get notifications when I post a new video for you to learn what we are talking about that day. So today I want to talk about sickle cell disease. Somebody sent me a question and said, Doctor, is it curable? Is there a way of curing sickle cell disease? Yes, it is by stem cell transplant. But it's not really an area that I would advise you to go into. Prevention, as they say, is always better than cure. Let me tell you a story. All right. I lost a very good friend of mine, a patient, a 25-year-old man, all right, an only son and a university graduate. He has graduated from school and he's the only son of the family. Of course, he's an SS, all right, and he died. Even before he died, the parents nearly cried their eyeballs out. So it's quite unfortunate. But imagine losing an only son at that age and level. It's not something that anyone would want to experience. So curability should not be an option whenever it comes to sickle cell disease. All right. It's quite unfortunate we are still talking about sickle cell disease in Nigeria and in Africa. In other parts of the world, they have gone above, beyond this stage, because the awareness is more than enough. Unfortunately, here, even the educated still fall victims. So briefly, let us go through over, sickle cell disease again. It is a genetic disease. I don't want to bother you with a medical terminology. Just know that it is a genetic disease that genetic means it is transferred from the parents to their children, their offsprings. It is not communicate, we cannot contact it. All right. So there are three possible genotype of your hemoglobin. All right. You are either AA, AS, or SS. Okay. So the mathematics is very simple, right? AA can marry anybody, AS can only marry AA, while SS can only marry AA. All right. So we make sure in any marriage, in other words, in any marriage, there must be an AA partner. That's the simple means. So if in that marriage there is no AA, it means it's not supposed to hold. All right. Many people have made the mistake, they marry AS. In fact, let me tell you, one lady came today with a very big sore in her hand. She was injecting herself with pentazocine because of pain, and she now got addicted to that pentazocine, that even when she's not in pain, she's addicted to it. She would still take the injection on her own. She came with a very big, wound suppurating with pus. So that's another aspect of it. So sorry for that digression. In that marriage, there must be an AA, right? Good. But if the love, I have said before in my previous video, I will still repeat it again. If the love has gone, beyond separation, that both of you can no longer survive without yourselves, fine. It is. I have a solution I want to propose. You can get married, but then avoid having children together. You can now seek for other alternative legal means of getting children without, getting your wife pregnant. I think probably you may have fulfilled the other two aspects of marriage: pleasure and companionship. You enjoy the pleasure, you enjoy the companionship, but then the procreation will not be there. If you can make that sacrifice, I think it is a better option than for you to gamble it, to marry a genotype that will put you at risk of having an SS child. That is not what you want to experience. Just like I told you, I lost a patient at the age of 25 after graduate. That's the one thing about it. It's not cure. It's the cure is not inside, to so to say, and you're always in the hospital almost 50% of your life with the child. So it's not quite, it's not quite riskable.